He gave up his presidential car for a bicycle, sold off government limousines, wore second-hand clothes, planted trees to fight desertification, and in just 4 years, he transformed one of the poorest nations in Africa. But by the time he turned 37, he was assassinated by his closest friend. For more history stories, subscribe to our channel, Echoes of Power. Thomas Sankara was born in 1949 in Upper Volta, a West African country still bearing the scars of French colonialism. His father was a World War II veteran, and his mother a strong village woman who taught him discipline and humility. By 1983, corruption and neo-colonialism had taken deep root in Upper Volta. The people were poor, the elite were rich, and France still pulled the strings. At just 33 years old, Sankara led a military coup and took power, but this was no ordinary dictator. In just 4 years, Sankara achieved what most presidents failed to do in decades. He launched a nationwide vaccination campaign that immunized 2.5 million children against measles, meningitis, and yellow fever for free. He led a mass literacy campaign, built thousands of schools, health clinics, and wells, often with the people working together voluntarily. He pushed for women's liberation, outlawed forced marriages, encouraged girls' education, and appointed women to high offices. A nation that oppresses its women, he said, is a nation preparing for its own death. But not everyone applauded his radical anti-imperialist stance, especially his attacks on foreign influence, made him enemies abroad, and at home the Burkinabe elite, the corrupt generals, and even some of his comrades began to feel threatened. He refused bribes, he criticized African leaders for being too submissive to France and the West, and he often said, "While revolutionaries as individuals can be murdered, you cannot kill ideas." On October 15, 1987, just days after delivering a powerful anti-death speech, Thomas Sankara was assassinated during a coup. The man who took his place, his former best friend, Blaise Compaoré. His body was buried in an unmarked grave. His name was erased from history books. For years, the truth was hidden. Today, Thomas Sankara is remembered not as a dictator, but as a man of rare integrity. Schools, statues, murals across Africa and the world honor his name. Sankara lived simply. He spoke boldly. He died early. But his message echoes louder than ever. We must dare to invent the future. He who feeds you controls you. Let's build Africa with our own hands. Leadership is not about power, it's about service. Comment below. Do you think Africa needs another Sankara today? Subscribe for more stories that history tried to silence. This is Voices of History, where leaders live again.